Good morning.
I love when you come in here because you bring sunshine in here, and you're always bringing something important to the community, like this free concert. But before we get to that, let's talk about SongSight and what this mentoring program is all about.
Yeah, you know, as we've talked about a little bit before, we're mentoring a growing group of blind musicians from around the country, but also from around the valley here, more and more locally. And it's exciting to pour into them, just like people poured into me before American Idol and before all of that. They're really stepping up.
Absolutely, and we're really excited because at our retreats, we get to see them up close and personal. But for the first time, we're having a concert where everyone gets to see their talents, and we're super excited about it.
Yeah, because before, this was just where they would come in and you would mentor them there. They would pretty much make some music and everything, and then go away, and no one really got to see what they've actually done. So with this concert, it's going to be great to actually hear them and see all the work that they've put through and everything. And that's where I want to talk about with you, Scotty, because this is such a big part of your life, and it really helped you with your blindness to be able to get out and do things and not be shut in.
Yeah, it did. You know, in fact, we heard a lot of the attendees that came to our most recent retreat, they were a little bit shut in. They hadn't been out with people in a long time, and yet they fly halfway across the country, or they come across town to make music together. Music just does that, you know, and we try to surround them with, you know, not only me and Christina, we're there, obviously, I have a lot to share with them. Christina has a lot to share with them from a perspective as well. But we had a #1 Canadian country artist come in, Terry Kelly, to be with them. He had this cool phrase. He said, "Being blind in your mind is more debilitating than being blind in your eyes."
Wow.
And, you know, I think we've all been there a little bit. Like, I know what it's like to feel blind in your mind, right? Like, you can't overcome this, but people come to SongSight, and then they realize they can have sight in their mind, and a world of possibility opens up.
It is. And before we listen to this, I want to just tell you one quote that you gave me this morning, which is kind of neat. Playing a band is one thing, but this jamming with a bunch of other blind musicians is a whole different story, and it's been a lifelong dream for me. And SongSight was a life changer, and this is Joe who said this, and that's what it's all about. It's changing those lives that you guys are doing. And with that, here goes a little bit of this song. You're going to tell me about it, so let's play a little bit here. Okay, tell me about this song.
I love it, right? It's there's so many musical moments that have come out of SongSight, and that song, "Better Together," we will be singing at the concert October 25th, but it was you know, put together by the attendees at the retreat, and it's all about the community that happens at SongSight. You know, there's a lot of like push for independence, especially in the blind community, like, oh, we don't need help, we can do it on our own. But we got to remember, we can do more together than we ever can on our own, right?
Yeah.
So they're discovering that.
I like it. And Christina, what I love is that you are a big support of this. You know how important this is in your family's life. To show someone else who has a family member who's blind doing this is such a great thing.
Thank you, Brad. Well, we're excited. Scott and I will also be singing, as well as our 2 kids, Christian, who's 9, and Stella, who's 5. And we're excited. We're going to have all different kinds of music. We'll have pop, rock, jazz, Americana, sea shanties, musical theater, a little bit of something for everyone.
Yeah.
This is great.
So, yeah.
And I'm sorry, did I hear to the new 2 ones? The young ones are singing now?
Yes, yeah, our 2 kids will be singing with us
So
at the concert.
are we going to be seeing some American Idols, or some voice coming out of this? What's going on?
Oh, maybe so.
Are you prepping up for this? Do we get the exclusive here?
Yeah.
We got some American Idol hopefuls on the way?
We'll have to, we'll have
They've
to
been
do
singing
something.
for a little bit, so
Yeah, we're gonna support them in whatever they do. They got a lot of interest. Yeah.
Well, Christina and Scotty, I love that you guys come in here. Information's on the screen for the concert. We also have information over on the cw7az.com, so please go get get the tickets. They're free.
There's some left.
There you go.
It's almost full.
Thank you, too. Thank you. All right.